graveyards, 1,000 corpses, us, Scarezones, and more on episode 365 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello everyone, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tracy, and just two with me tonight, because Chris is gallivanting.
Oh, he's not, but anyway.
Well, I know, but I'm making it sound more exciting than it is. Anyway, I have Lee, as you've just heard.
None up or shut up. Hello, everyone.
Sorry.
All right.
What?
No one got the Zombieland reference?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Just wasn't what I was expecting. And of course, we've got Darren. Hello, Darren.
What's up, Internet? Now we have a show for every day of the year.
We do.
If you've been downloading them all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, they're not all there at this point, but I never realised
You're
that.
all there at the moment.
I've never been all there.
Wow.
Everybody all right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I was just going to say real quick before we start, I just wanted to say I have a new favorite Voodoo donut.
Oh, save it for later. I have put in a special little place for you, Darren.
All right, cool.
I'm looking forward to getting a favourite Voodoo
Yes,
donut.
me too. I do think we need to put a disclaimer on the beginning of this show that for anyone who's not a Halloween Horror Nights fan, the shows are going to be very heavily Halloween Horror Nights from here on out.
Yeah. Time of year, people.
It is. I've got a couple planned in the next couple of weeks to just sort of keep an eye. But if Horror Nights isn't your thing, then
Sorry.
we might not see you for a few weeks.
Yeah, come back in a couple of weeks. Right, get started with some birthdays like we usually do.
We're not even a month in and I've already got a belated one.
See this face? Look how surprised it is. Yeah. Okay, so yes, we will start with the belated one, Lee's fault. So on the 19th of August, it was a lovely Zoe Waycott's birthday. So we're very sorry it's late, but happy birthday. We hope you had a lovely day.
Happy birthday, Zoe.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I got my dates wrong when I was writing them down for last one. It should have been on the end of the last one, and I
Disgusting.
left it out by accident.
Disgusting.
Sorry, Zoe.
Disgusting. We have birthday twins. We seem to be getting a lot of birthday twins lately. On the 20th of August, we have Brittany Asbell and Thomas Brino for their birthday. So happy birthday, Brittany!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Thomas!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Thomas.
Oh, Tom.
We will.
Isn't Thomas's Sunday name? Isn't it Tom?
Well, but we'll see both of them in October as they are both coming to the Weekender.
We will.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then finally, on the 27th of August, we have Ryan Owen's birthday. Happy birthday, Ryan!
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday! And anyone I've missed, happy birthday to you too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Seth's birthday. It was Seth's birthday
See you in
yesterday
a couple
as a
weeks.
recording. So happy birthday,
Happy
Seth.
birthday, Seth!
Woohoo. Happy birthday, Seth.
I don't know whether he listens.
Of course he listens.
Of course.
Never misses it. Grief.
I'm the only one that is on this show that listens to this show, I think.
And you still
And
get
that's
it wrong.
only because I have to.
Yeah.
Wow, sell that then.
In fairness,
Actually, listen to the Mummy one.
oh, yeah, it made me laugh listening back to it, actually.
Yeah, it was fun. I like that one.
What can I say? I'm just a very busy lady.
I know.
Yes. Doing everything else. But
Prepping for the weekend, dear.
prepping for
That's
the
what you're
week.
supposed to say.
Yes, I'm prepping for the weekend, definitely. She
Mhm.
says in panic.
Me
Anyway,
too.
Lee, do you want to talk us through Jordan Peele's Us Halloween Horror Nights house?
Well, yeah, because we've had the last three since the last time we recorded, so this was the first one that was announced, and it says, Are you ready to enter the shocking reality of Academy Award-winning filmmaker Jordan Peele and Universal Pictures' global horror hit, Us? And my answer to that is, yes, I am, actually. In this new haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights, you will walk through the Wilson Family Beach House and the Santa Cruz Pier, where you might spot a familiar character outside the funhouse. You will also venture through the unnerving tunnels that stretch for miles deep below America and come face to face with The Tethered, a group of terrifying doppelgangers of every living man, woman and child in the country. You'll quickly discover that you are your worst enemy. Well, I know that already.
Your own worst enemy.
Yeah. Following the footsteps of Adelaide Wilson as she experiences a horrifying and traumatic encounter with her tethered double, Red. Watch her face off with her menacing mirror image in a deadly dance with a fatal ending. That sounds interesting. As you venture deeper through the haunted house, you will be transported to modern day and witness the tethered rise up from their underground labyrinth, ready to take on their privileged upper world counterparts, determined to enact their plan of murder and revenge. Prepare to run for your life, as there is no escaping yourself.
That just sounds like everyday life to me.
That's funny, I see myself every time I look in the mirror. I don't necessarily like what I see either. Darren, we've had conversations about this movie. Let's say movie first and not the house, because you weren't overly keen on it, were you?
I'm not very excited for this house. No, the movie was, I don't know, kind of like very disjointed and weird. Maybe it was supposed to be that way, but it just didn't work for me, which is fine. You know, movies don't have to work for everybody.
That's true.
And I like Get Out, like I have to qualify it or something, but you know, I like Get Out by him, but this one just didn't really hit the mark for me. The more I think about it, like I'm a little bit more okay with the house because I really like the pier setting, and you know, out on the beach and that, like, you know, funhouse kind of facade. It's really not. I really like those kind of things, like the old timey thing, and the mirror gimmick might be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So.
I'm assuming the familiar character is the 1111 guy.
Yeah. The first one that's like out there, like starting the Hands Across America thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We watched it with our oldest, and we all really enjoyed it.
I forgot he was on.
I thought it's not scary, but it was creepy as hell.
Yeah. In some parts, yeah.
Yeah, the bit when they first turn up outside their house and they just kind of stood there and he's shouting at me like, okay, that would creep me. Like, he was way too brave at that point than I would have been.
Yeah, right.
It was when the two kids just
split off.
It was like, whoa, hang on a minute.
Yeah, we need to see that the little boy in that white masky thing. If you get to see that in the house, that will be creepy as hell.
You can guarantee it will, and I feel sorry for the scare actor that has to wear that thing. Oh, and those houses can be warm. But you know, I imagine this is going to be a soundstage house as well. So I'm kind of bummed that it's taken up a big soundstage as well. But you know, if it works out, and I think this all really depends on the scare actors in this one.
Yeah.
And I think the scare actors are really going to embrace it and make sure that, you know, they give it 100% for it. And this will probably end up, you know, I'll end up being wrong, and this is going to end up being like one of the best houses, at least like a fan favorite. You know, because you know that's what happens every year. You know, the one that we're usually like kind of wishy-washy on.
Yeah,
that's the one that they're going to put the most into to make sure you have a good time.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's got the different areas that when you look at a Horror Nights house, you look at what areas, like what aesthetics have you got to be able to, like, different locations and stuff. And I think it's got enough different locations in it that it's not going to feel like, you know, each section of it's going to feel different than the last. I know that was like a lot of complaints, or not complaints, but I think going into the year of The Exorcist, a lot of people were concerned that, like, how are they going to do this? Because it literally all takes place, or for the most part, in Reagan's bedroom. Whereas this does really take place in quite a few different locations.
Yeah, they got a couple of different, you know, like beach houses and like the pier setting, like we said.
Yeah, and the tunnels. The tunnels are perfect for a Horror Nights house, aren't they, basically? I wonder if we'll see bunnies.
As I said, corridors of bunnies.
Yeah.
Yes. Murdy was talking about it on Twitter, and their version of it, which is probably pretty similar to ours. And they said, yes, they have a lot of rabbits. Not real, of course.
I'm actually quite excited for it. And like I said, I really enjoyed it.
I'm intrigued by it. If it's done right, it should be excellent. So, we shall see soon. Right, I'll talk about graveyard games then. Okay.
This isn't a term we use in the UK much.
Yeah.
Well, it is, but not for that meaning.
There's something deeply wrong with this sentence.
Oh, go on. I know what the answer to the question is, but go on.
Better bloody not.
Go on.
Do cemeteries give you the willies?
Only if you're a necrophile.
Oh, you like that one, don't you? Then this one will give you nightmares.
I'm sure it will.
Graveyard Games is the next haunted house to join the lineup at this year's Halloween Horror Nights. In the Ascension Parish Cemetery, it is normal to find teens playing amongst the tombstones. You'll find
gosh, with the other thing you said now. Oh god. All right. Sorry.
Let's get back on track.
You'll find yourself witnessing the repercussions of the disrespectful antics of two teens who have awakened the spirits of the dead. This isn't getting any better. Giving each other the willies.
Right, come on. It didn't say there were male teens or female teens. Just said it. Anyway.
It's true.
Don't make assumptions.
I'm not.
Who says they're theirs? Might have just wiggled to the surface.
Away.
I've lost my record. As you roam through the cemetery, you'll wind through dark mausoleums and decaying piles of coffins. Ghosts of every shape and form will rise from the tombstones to exact their revenge as you try to escape the maze of crumbling tombstones and mausoleums. Skeletal beings, ghastly apparitions, and vengeful spirits will try to drag you to the grave. And in the end, you'll find out what happened to those who set out to deface the cemetery. Before you enter the haunted house, take the opportunity to chat with a few of the local teens and storytellers of the town. Starting September the 6th, all you need is your phone and open Facebook Messenger to the Halloween Horror Nights page. You'll learn the history and spooky legends the cemetery keeps. Better to be prepared for what awaits than finding yourself coming to a dead end. Okay.
That sounds awesome, actually.
I don't. This one doesn't. It doesn't leap out at me as one that I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait. It's kind of like it has potential, but going back to what we said about us, it doesn't lend itself to having multiple different settings for me, at least.
Oh.
To me, it sounds like someone's front lawn, amateur haunt type thing.
Oh, it won't.
Do you know what I mean? I know it won't be, but that's what it kind of it's
Yeah.
being sold as. They're not.
It's a strange title for it as well.
I like cemeteries anyway, so that's what's got me intrigued.
Like, I don't think the title and
Old.
the artwork lends itself particularly well.
Yeah, if the title isn't, maybe that's not something I go with. But I like the theme.
Yeah.
I like old graveyards.
Mhm.
You know, they give me the willies.
Hey,
Darren.
No, and then I'm sure there's going to be tons of Easter eggs in this house with all the tombstones everywhere. They're going to put something on every tombstone, so you're going to see all the creative people on tombstones. I pretty much guarantee it. Look for the Kim Grommel one.
Oh, I hope this. See that for that point of view. Then I hope this is one of the houses that's on the Behind the Screams tour.
yes,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
certainly, because I can definitely see that, like the Aiello crypt, somewhere over there, a lot of stuff like that. So I hope to see a lot of those kind of cool Easter eggs in here. And the setting really suits itself to a haunted house and an environment like that with their fog machines and everything. I think it could be really cool.
I think the ghost thing's weird with scare actors rather than like effects. How do you do a convincing ghost as a scare actor?
Well, maybe they've hired
Suspend
ghosts.
your disbelief.
Maybe. Did anybody see the call out on the Universal Orlando page for wanting people who have been deceased in the recent present?
In the recent present.
The recent past. must be under 3 foot tall and green.
I am intrigued by this one. I'm definitely going in open-minded because I don't think that the words and the imagery we've had are doing it any sort of justice.
No.
I think they've fallen short with that.
But again, it's not when you look at it and go, oh, this is going to be cack.
Right.
Because I think it seems, I know we're going to discuss it more in a couple of weeks' time, but overall, the event at this point, there doesn't seem to be a house that people are like, that one's going to be garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are down on us a little bit. But I think when you look back over the last few years with like the Blumhouse houses or like Halloween 4 and stuff, you've always had one house that everyone's been like, I have a good idea that's going to be garbage before we even get in.
Yeah, I'd say Us is probably the closest. I've also seen a lot, surprisingly, about Ghostbusters.
Because it's not a horror film.
Yes, because it's not scary.
Yeah.
And I say watch the library scene again.
Yeah, very true.
when I was a kid, that was terrifying.
Yep. That was the
Oh,
equivalent
no,
of the head bobbing out the boat in Jaws.
Yeah.
No, that's going to be jump scares while you experience like one of your favorite things from your past.
Exactly.
So enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, they don't. Oh, we've had this conversation about Horror Nights so much. Every house doesn't need to be your pants scary.
No.
Because you need that break in between, otherwise you get desensitized to it. You need that lull to go, oh, it didn't come. And then it comes and it's...
Yeah. And a bit of humour goes a long way.
Well, Darren, you've been gone for a long time. You know there's always one house that's dubbed the comedy house.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even think this is going to be that. I think it's going to be, like I said, like a lot of jump scares with like, them jumping out with the proton pack, and like, you hearing the sounds, like a lot of loud sounds and flashes and stuff like that.
And let's be honest, how many people are going to be going through it and give a crap how scary it is? You're just going to be going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my
Trying to do
God.
all the Ghostbusters high fives like all night. That's me. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for when we go on the RIP. That's all. I'd like to go through Ghostbusters again, please.
And again, please. And again.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, maybe on the last day they always have fun with these things. So maybe the Ghostbusters will show up in this house.
Yeah, it's actually I've noticed a lot. With watching all these films, there are there's a lot of crossovers between the films and the series.
Yeah,
like things from what was
Adventureland.
What was it? I commented on
Zombieland.
the poster in the background.
Zombieland. That was in Zombieland.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
There was a poster for, I can't remember what it was. Was it a Classic Monsters? It was a Bride of Frankenstein. There's a Bride of Frankenstein poster on Jesse Eisenberg's wall. And so there's like little nods to a lot of them crossing over, and it's really, I don't know whether it's done on purpose or just coincidental.
What was in House of 1,000 Corpses last night?
Remind me.
Wolfman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of zombies' favorites, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and speaking of corpses, Darren, do you want to talk to us about a house with 1,000 of them?
Was there 1,000 corpses in that
I didn't
house?
count. I lost count after 666.
The title was a little misleading for me, I think.
Well, go back and count them.
Look at Dr. Satan's lair, because there's a lot of skulls down there. It's
Oh,
like the
my God.
so.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for last night.
Yes. I think that's where most of them are. I am so excited for this house. You don't even know. Universal Orlando Resort will take guests on a relentless tour through multi-platinum recording artist and filmmaker Rob Zombie's twisted House of 1,000 Corpses. Inspired by Lionsgate's 2003 cult classic horror film as part of this year's Halloween Horror Nights event. The terrifying House of 1,000 Corpses maze bring to life the movie's offbeat roadside tourist attraction, Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen. Yes, it's going to be in there. And introduces guests to some of the country's most infamous serial killers, including Dr. Satan.
Yes.
A demented surgeon who has gone mad, to put it lightly, I guess. Without a moment to catch their breath, guests will also venture into the chaotic home of the Firefly family, a sadistic clan of psychotic killers where the psychosis deepens and the depraved thrive. It's a chilling journey into the netherworld of terror that weaves its way through a cavernous network of dark tunnels within the bowels of the house. Populated by the degenerate victims of Dr. Satan's debauched operations, legions of tortured creatures shuffle about as Dr. Satan continues his twisted medical practice, eagerly waiting a new installment of victims. That's you.
I wasn't excited about that house, but that and Darren's enthusiasm for it has actually just got me like, oh my God, I can't actually wait for this now.
Watching that film, you just saw the house unroll itself.
Oh, we sat, what's it
going?
going? I expect that to be in there. I expect that to be in there.
Yeah.
So many things. Yeah.
Yes.
The place is a haunted house first and foremost, and then a movie second.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But one thing, I was expecting it to be a lot more sick and gory and twisted than it actually was. I don't know whether it is, and I'm just more sick and twisted and demented.
Like desensitized?
Maybe. It was weird.
Yeah.
It is.
Very
it's supposed to
strange.
be. Yeah. It's an homage film. It's made to like the grindhouse horror films, of the 60s and 70s and those kind of things. And that's like Rob Zombie's favorite era. If you saw his MTV Cribs back in the day when MTV showed that, I might be dating myself. But it's full of like Universal classic monster stuff and then like that just grindhouse horror everything. So
we commented on how it felt like American Horror Story. It
Yeah.
took a lot of its ideas from that, especially for Freak Show. It
Freak Show,
felt
yeah.
like an American Horror Story series, if I'm honest.
Yeah. True.
But I want to see Dr. Satan, that like the weird, like robe. It looked like a cyborgy type thing at the end. It's like I want to see that and that weird red-headed with a
Yes.
butthole. It's like an asshole for a mouth, didn't it?
Swear to that.
It did though, didn't it? It was weird.
Yes. The green goo coming out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, ugh.
So I'm guessing we may see Halloween dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
With the table set
I want to
up
see
with the masks
Grandpa.
on
He's
and-
crazy.
Oh, just a bit.
Yeah. They're going to get to reuse a lot of props from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I'm imagining with this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, can't wait for that, like that dinner scene for sure with everybody wearing the masks.
Yeah, the
Um,
weird
the-
corridors
paper-mache
down the
ones.
bottom that'll be there. There's like a corridor that she first goes in that's all like,
Yeah.
it looks like cotton wool hanging around everywhere. It's like a blue tinge to it. It's like, that's a Horror Nights corridor if you've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got the barn where the girls are
Yeah.
tied up and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming that it'll be a bit more covered up than they were in the film.
Yes, I don't think we'll see boobies.
I'm expecting to see a corpse in a puddle.
I wonder if they'll do the that like graveyard thing with all the crucifixes in it.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see Baby putting on her show
Yes.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
going to
that'd
say I
be
want
cool.
that as well. Yeah.
on stage when you go by.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And hopefully we'll see Fish Boy.
Oh, if that's not there,
Yes.
I'm leaving.
And it would be really cool if, I don't know, because this is over in Hollywood as well. So I imagine if they have any original props, they'll most likely go over to the Hollywood location.
Yeah.
But, Rob Zombie's pretty open to, using the original props and stuff from the movies. I know in the original House of a Thousand Corpses, because this was, I think it was actually the year before the movie came out, or the year the movie came out before the actual movie came out, the house opened in Hollywood. So technically it was a haunted house before it was a movie.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm just going to look that up actually.
Yeah, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I remember about it.
At Universal, yeah?
Yeah, Universal Hollywood, yeah. Because this is the second time it's going to be there in Hollywood. So there are walkthrough videos you can see on YouTube of the original house,
Right.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
because they don't really care about filming over
Oh,
there.
there's a video on YouTube there posted from September 24th, 2011. But obviously it doesn't say when the house was.
I want to see.
Problem is when I'm Googling everything, it's just coming up with like the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see Captain Spaulding.
Oh,
And
yeah.
some of his southern sass.
He's weird.
I loved him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
It is going to be a really, really good house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure where it is on my hype list at this point. I
Okay.
need to revisit it
I
in the
know
next
where it
couple
is
of
on
weeks,
mine.
but I think it's working its way up, shall we say?
Oh.
I know where it is on mine as well.
Because is that right, Darren? The Devil's Rejects is a sequel to it.
Yes, and then
Okay.
3 from Hell that's coming out soon, which is, I'm sure this is all a promotional vehicle for that. And that is also like the third of the trilogy. So
Because of Halloween Horror Nights this year and us coming out, I have been immersing myself in Rob Zombie more than I ever have done in my entire life, and I'm kind of finding that I quite like it.
yeah, it's fun. It's fun stuff. It's like like the cheesy old school Halloween stuff mixed
Yeah.
with like extreme gore, kind of, but not. When I say extreme, it's like not really as bad as you'd think.
No, it wasn't.
It's theatrical
Yeah.
and over the top.
It's the crap that we grew up with watching in like the 80s. When I was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, it
Mhm.
would have been the stuff that I would have been all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit more shocking now because most horror movies, aim for the PG-13 crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back in the R-rated era, then this was the norm.
Yeah. But how long have I been telling you about Rob Zombie?
Oh, a while.
Uh-huh. Am I always proved right?
As usual, yes.
Just don't mention classic monsters.
I don't like them, I'm sorry.
We will be discussing that later. Okay, while I beat Lee up for being wrong again, we'll head over to Seth for a little things.
Hi, this is Seth Kabursky from the Unofficial Guides, and I'm back with another look at all the little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort. Let's start out with a couple of quick attraction notes. Fast and Furious Supercharged at Universal Studios Florida recently rerouted its standby queue. The standby queue now goes only through what was originally meant to be the extended queue, which is basically just a big patch of cement, and then goes straight into the interior queue without going past the picnic table. Team members I talked to were not entirely sure what the purpose of this change was, but it does nothing to improve the merge point between standby and virtual line and express. Over in Islands of Adventure, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure is still drawing 3-hour waits on a regular basis. They're slowly improving the capacity, but it has still had issues with maintenance and with downtime because of weather. However, they have done one thing to improve the ride, which is to add a photo opportunity. There's an on-ride photo that's taken during the attraction, and you can now purchase that photo at a photo cart along the exit route. The photos are included in my Universal photo packages. All right, now we're going to move on to the big little news, which is recent price hikes around the resort, mostly for food. For starters, the Freestyle Cups now cost $16.99 instead of $15.99, and a one-day reactivation is now $9.99. All those prices are before tax. Annual pass holders can get the refill activation for $1 off. At this time, it seems like the Universal Orlando website is still selling vouchers for the Freestyle Cups at the former $15.99 price. Not sure how long that'll last, but you might be able to save yourself $1 by purchasing them online instead of in the park. It does appear that the non-freestyle souvenir mugs are mostly being phased out. There is one insulated cup by Whirly, which is being sold for the same price as a freestyle cup, but you have to purchase the first day of activation for $9.99. It doesn't come with it like the normal freestyle cups do. Other than that, you can still find alien sipper cups in the MIB gear store outside the Men in Black attraction. Those currently cost $7.99 with your first fill up, but there is no discount at all on the refills. Traditionally, the sipper cups, you are able to refill them for $1.59. And if you're more interested in butterbeer than soda, I have some bad news. Butterbeer's price was raised up to $7.99. That price applies to all the types, cold, frozen, and hot. In addition to food, I've also noticed that prices have increased on lanyards. They were formerly $10 for the simpler ones or $12 for the fancier ones. They now cost $12 for the simple ones and $14 for the nicer ones. Prices to rent ECVs and strollers also went up by a few dollars. On a slightly happier note, I finally found an item that you might actually want to eat over at Comic Strip Cafe. That food service location in Toon Lagoon at Islands of Adventure is generally known as the worst restaurant in Universal, but they've added a fresh cod sandwich on a warm pita bread with tropical salsa that is actually edible. The only problem is that they are made
Sounds
fresh,
good.
so you might have to wait 15 or even 20 minutes for them to make one for you. And on a final note, the Caribbean Carnival, which was held on Fridays at Sapphire Falls, has been canceled. The last performance was at the end of July. There's a possibility, according to the website, that it may come back in October, but that is not yet confirmed. If you're looking for a similar kind of entertainment, the Luau is still held every Saturday night at the Royal Pacific, and there's currently a discount on that for annual pass holders. That'll be it for now. I'm Seth Kaburski from the Unofficial Guides. You can find me on Twitter at the UG Series. And I'll be back soon with more little things from around the Universal Orlando Resort.
Right, so talking about Fast and Furious, I thought Seth was going to say the team members I talked to had no idea the reason for that attraction being in Universal Studios, Florida. I always thought that butterbeer already was $7.99.
I remember when it was like $1. I don't know. Never know.
It was really cheap. I know when they first started selling it, it was like $4 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, pumpkin juice was $7.
Crazy,
It's
isn't
like $6.99, something like that. Because I only ever would have one, even though I wanted
Pay
like
for your
500.
punishment.
It is expensive. Talking about Hagrid's, I've just had a look on the Universal app there, and as of recording, so right now it is currently 42 minutes past 3 in the afternoon at Islands of Adventure, and the current wait time for Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure is 153 minutes. So yes,
too bad.
it is holding its appeal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Please. Got 6 weeks
on
to sort
Sunday-
stuff out.
On Sunday when I went, it was down until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something. 3 or 4, and then it started raining, so it was probably down for a lot of time after that.
Okay.
Did you get on it all then, Darren?
No, I didn't. We weren't really planning on going on that anyways. We
Alright.
did Poseidon, which was fun. Hadn't done that in a long time. Yes. But man, yeah, they need to update the film at least on there and the audio because it is really bad. But other than that, it's still a lot of fun. The actor was great and everything. And I just wanted to say really quick, Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses first appeared at Halloween Horror Nights in the year 2000, 3 years before the movie.
Wow.
Okay.
And then it came out, then it was there again in 2010 and 2011. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So
This is like the 4th time it's been there.
yeah, we're getting Universal Hollywood sloppy fourths.
Yeah, but I'm okay with it with this one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, let's have an ad break and see you in a minute.
If you guys are ready to go to Halloween Horror Nights or just a wonderful trip at Universal or anywhere, your team at Mouse and Muggle Travel Company would love to help you. So just send us an email to info@mouseandmuggle.com and we'd be glad to help you go anywhere.
Okay, welcome back. And now it's time for What Voodoo Would Darren Do?
It's witch.
Doesn't matter. You weren't even listed anywhere.
I was.
So Darren was. He laughed. I like Darren more than you. Go on, Darren.
Well, yes. My Which Voodoo Do You Do has been updated because we tried 6 more. We got another half a dozen.
See, he can eat more than one.
Not in
Yes.
one sitting, he can't though.
No. Actually, we have the pass holder donut here, but we didn't try it yesterday, and Nina's not here, so I can't try it, so I can't tell you about it.
It's like that blue. It's a blue one, isn't it, with UUOP on it?
It's like strawberry lemonade custard filling or something like that.
Ooh.
I can imagine it's better than just like a regular custard filling.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, my new favorite that knocked Memphis Mafia out of the #1 spot. And I thought this one was going to be too intense, but it's not. It's the ODB.
Ah.
And it's got like chocolate, peanut butter drizzle, and then Oreo cookies on top. And it looks like there's a ton of that stacked on there. And there is. There's probably like 2 Oreos worth of crumbles on there.
Jizzy hates Oreos.
It's great. I love it.
You could have mine.
But there's a lot of donut. It's like it's a really tall donut to begin with.
Is it a
So
chocolate
it kind
donut?
of balances. No, it's just like a
Just
normal
regular
cake.
one.
Yeah. But the size of the donut really balances out the toppings on top. So it worked out a lot better for me. The Memphis Mafia is like dense and crazy, so it's still really good, but it's just I couldn't like finish one in one sitting. That one I could probably do the whole one.
Hey, well, put your money where your mouth is
Oh,
in 6
trust
weeks'
me,
time,
watch me.
missus.
Watch me.
Oh, I will watch you while I'm shoving one in mine as well.
Yeah. And they had
I
the
can't eat
coffins.
like I used to.
They had the coffins sitting out there inside the shop. I saw them this time, and I was like, "Oh, can't wait."
I need to measure the
Very
suitcase.
I know you do.
I do need to measure the suitcase. You
That
need
is
to
the
get
second
suitcase
vote
down.
we've had for the ODB.
It's huge. It's like they're surprisingly very tall. It's like comes up to my waist.
I don't know what the hell we're going to do with it if we can't get it home.
I'll
auction
take
it off.
for you. Don't. I'll take it from you. I'm sure it fits in my house just fine.
We'll just slap a label on it and ship it home.
Can it just pull the handle off our suitcase, attach it to the coffin, and just go, "Here's my suitcase." There's no dead babies in there.
Yeah. I also tried the
That's it.
Diablos Rex as well, which is just
Okay.
like chocolate on chocolate.
Yeah.
But
I
Yeah.
expect that to be. I think I said it when
It's a bit
was it
boring.
Sonia? It sounds like it should have some sort of chili in it, and it doesn't.
no, it doesn't. It has like a couple like little red sprinkles, but they're not even like cinnamon or anything like that. So.
It sounds like it should be a
Boring.
spicy one.
Yeah, it's not. It just has the pentagram on top, which is nice.
Yeah, it all comes
into
out
that
looking the
sort of
same way.
All right. Well, before you get any sillier then. Yeah. We shall move along.
Come on then, more excitement.
More excitement. So yes, now as well as getting the last house, last week we also got the full reveal of Scarezones for Halloween Horror Nights 29. So let's go through them. We shall start with Zombieland Double Tap. So yes, it's time to brush up on those rules of survival. Based on the hit film and its upcoming sequel, the Scare Zone puts you in the middle of the United States of Zombieland. The infection has spread and bloodthirsty zombies are everywhere. The most important rule to remember, always double tap.
So we watched this again at the weekend. We hadn't seen it since the first time we watched it, and it's so good.
I enjoyed it even more this time around.
So Darren, I assume you walked through there yesterday.
Yes, yeah, it's really coming together already.
Yeah.
And it's cool. They've got like the zombie kill of the week stage set up.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's got like the test of strength. From the movie. I think that's from the movie, right? Where they have them set up on the test of strength and they like knock them off the top of the bell. Yeah, it's fun.
Use the mallet. Remember
Whoa.
that bit?
I can't remember actually.
But yeah, it came into it.
Like a crazy storm just started with thunder and lightning.
Whoa.
It's very appropriate for this episode.
Awesome. Yeah, I've seen that they've got like the portaloos out there with beware of bathrooms.
Yes, yeah, that was awesome.
That's
And
so
then
cool.
some like Wayland's Pacific Treasure stand,
Yeah.
which I don't know what that is yet. So
You don't know that's in the film?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
at
is
the
it?
end. Yeah, it's Woody Tallahassee jumps inside it, closes all the grills, and that's where he's shooting them all from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So then, yeah, I'd imagine then that scare actor will be in there then.
Cool.
And then they have like Malik's Bake Shop. They don't have the Twinkies. So
Yeah.
I imagine you'll have another Tallahassee scare actor like yelling about Twinkies over there.
Although you did say the truck that's already.
That's what Darren's saying.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, they finally put the stickers on and everything,
Yeah.
and it's like Malik's Bake Shop.
yeah.
Because we don't get double tap over here until I think it's October 19th or something. It comes out, so we won't get to see it before we come over, which is a shame.
Because you were saying you hoped the projecting the rules onto the buildings, didn't you?
They've got that's got to play into it somehow.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for that scare zone. I think that's going to be a very fun one.
I'm not going to show my hand just yet because we do have our hype lists, but
Oh yeah.
Well, some people may or may not know that I'm a bit fond of zombies.
it helps if you know someone is working that scare zone as well.
Don't know what you're talking about. Not a clue. Darren, talk more zombies to me.
Hey, yeah! Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe. You know his music, now it's time to live it. Step into the heavy metal horror of Rob Zombie's music and imagery in the pulse-pounding scare zone. From otherworldly beings to brutal maniacs, you'll come face to face with his twisted creations as his music cranks to a frenzy.
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening to this album a lot since this announcement, and I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great. You gotta watch the music videos for it too, because some of the sets to the scare zones are already incorporated in the music videos.
Yeah, we watched Dragula, Super Beast, and Living Dead Girl.
Yes, and Living Dead Girl set is what's already up there because the sets in Living Dead Girl are kind of like plywood cutout sets,
Yeah.
So they actually have like that set up on a stage. So I imagine the Living Dead Girl will be up there on that stage.
Cool.
I think that scare zone is going to be this year's Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
I think that would be the one that most people spend most of their time in.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I definitely know that the Rob Zombie fans will be in there. The old school fans like me, I'm very excited. I know the robots from that era will be in there. I think they're in the Dragula music video.
Super
they were
Beast,
also on.
isn't it? Is that the big massive robot? I think it's
okay.
Super
Yeah, it's on
Beast.
Super Beast. There you go. Yeah, because I didn't go to the original concert tour that this was on, but I went to a subsequent one a couple of years later. But he pretty much had the same stage setup that he did for this tour.
Awesome.
And he had all of that stuff out there. There was like 20-foot robots on stage. I can imagine still walkers being incorporated into this area. He had like go-go dancers, on the sides, and they were I don't think they'll have this, but they were projecting the Faces of Death video, if you remember from back in the day.
Yes.
They were projecting that onto like 2 huge screens on this on the stage as well, but just like in like a remix psychedelic crazy version of it. So he used a lot of like war imagery and everything on there as well, just like a lot of quick flashes of video and again incorporating that old school Halloween feel in there as well. I think this is going to be an amazing scare zone.
Do we know where it's going?
Yeah, it's San Francisco.
Okay.
I could have. Yeah.
Because there wasn't one there last year, though, was there?
Guess for that. Was there not?
No, because they moved Killer Clowns out of the way. I think there was roaming mechanics, if I remember, there last time, but they didn't actually put a scare zone there last time.
Correct. You're correct.
Yeah.
Because there was
the Fisherman.
Oh, UFO. Oh,
yeah.
Oh no, the UFO one.
Invasion. That was there,
Invasion.
wasn't it?
No, but I was thinking the same as Darren.
And then before that, was it the Fisherman?
Is that the year before?
Fisherman's Wharf, yeah.
Fisherman's Wharf, yeah.
Yeah.
Crikey, that was the year before. Wow.
But it's obviously a lot more open now with Fast and Furious being fully open and whatever, and knowing that no one's going anywhere near that attraction.
But yeah, I also got to say, Universal, as they do, being scared of the religious imagery or whatever, have pentagrams in the scare zone already, but they're faced right side up, which I just think is funny.
It's such a weird thing, isn't it? Because it's a Halloween event. It's like if you're coming and you're offended by that, then you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, at some point, Rob Zombie's going to be walking through there. And see that.
Holy crap.
Wowza. That was just the mention of Rob
showing
Zombie.
his disapproval.
That was a hell of a thundercrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Florida.
That was awesome.
Hopefully the connection holds out here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So Lee, talk to us about the next one.
So the next one has the most punny title of all of them. It is An Arcade. It says an 80s-inspired arcade has taken over Avenue of the Stars. At first glance, you may think it's a party. However, you quickly learn that game over means a permanent end for you. A gang of neon slashers are out to play, and this is one game you won't want to lose.
Cool.
I always worry about the scare zones in Avenue of the Stars because I think, especially over the last sort of 3 or 4 years, they've become the sort of photo op scare zone, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, yeah, photo op or just like a quick walkthrough kind of thing where you don't really spend much time there or see anything cool. So,
like for the 3 times we came when we were over for 25, it was the scare zone we visited the least because we did Stay and Scream or the RIP tour, so we didn't really hit the front of the park.
No.
So we didn't go through. I think it was Scary Tales that year. We didn't. The only time we really saw it was heading out of the park or when we were stood waiting to go into Asylum in Wonderland.
Mm.
mm-hmm.
But I think this one I'll make an effort to go through
yeah.
it. It sounds interesting, is what I'll say.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
I think it'll be a lot of scare actors with like Tron type outfits on. Because it says neon slashers, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've also heard that there's going to be like a neon ceiling in this area.
Oh, yes,
well,
I saw that
LED
today,
lights.
actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's one of those, I think if people are going to expect to see arcade characters that they know in kind of a scary way, and I think if it's not, if it's just generic, then it's going to be a little...
Yeah.
I'd say this is more like a generic kind of arcade.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. I don't expect it to be anything other than that. And, with the slashers or whatever they have in there, it sounds really cool. And I'm a big fan of like the outrun kind of like style, 80s style vibe. So
yeah,
very into it.
It's an interesting one. Again, it's one of those. I think you're gonna have to see how it pans out. Just reading that doesn't exactly.
No,
it doesn't give you an awful lot of information, does it?
No. So next one, Vanity Ball. This is actually the first information I've got on this because somehow it's bypassed me.
What, this scare zone or all of them?
Scare zone. No, what it was about.
Okay.
Unless we've spoke about it on the show and I just wasn't paying attention.
It was
again.
No, I don't. Well,
say yes.
I think on the initial speculation map, it was down as plastic surgery.
Ah, right. Okay, now I'm with you. Yeah. So beauty is pain, literally. In the streets of Hollywood, your flesh becomes the canvas as blade-wielding artists slice up willing participants into horrific living works of art. Here, going under the knife takes on a whole other meaning.
Me and Tracy were discussing this the other day, and it's like, if someone had told me this without knowing where it was, I'd have bet every penny I own on where it was going, because for some reason, certain scare zones, you know where they're going to go, because they generally have like a similar sort of theme, don't they?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This definitely suits the area.
Yeah.
Right now, all they have is like blue curtains set up, like hospital type curtains.
Yeah.
But they're like set up like banquet curtains on the street lights, so that it's really nice looking. And what I've heard, I think it was from Orlando Park Pass, I think did some kind of like small media event where they showed the lanyards.
Oh yeah.
And gave a couple more bits of information. They said that it's going to be like a runway where like two different like plastic surgeons are going to be like competing with their creations.
Fun. Okay,
that sounds interesting.
So I can imagine that being a pretty fun scare zone there.
Because I like that the scare zones have become like little shows in themselves, like that. That at 25, which is obviously our main sort of experience with it. The set pieces with all the icons were so cool, and if they can do something along those lines again, that have like a set, like a show set every half an hour or whatever, it'll be phenomenal. It's that. I mean, what you've just said there sounds. It's. I know where this is on my hype list, and it's like I think I might want to put it a little bit higher. Actually,
I think it's just jumped on mine.
No, that sounds interesting. Yeah. It's definitely your makeup. Where your makeup artists are going to come into their own.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
It's going to be a lot of fun for them, I bet.
Definitely.
Yes. So, Darren, do you want to talk about one of my favourite things?
Yes.
Beer. There's a beer scare zone.
Hope so.
Pretty much. We'll talk about Vikings Undead.
Yes.
We're all familiar with the brutal Viking warriors. It's terrifying enough thinking about facing them alive. Now picture facing them as the undead. They have risen and laid siege to Central Park with an onslaught of gore. Bloodlust never dies. That sounds awesome. This is going to be the most intimidating scare zone I've ever.
Yeah. I mean, I love that area anyway. It's a shame it's as small as it is. It's always the most beautiful one.
Yeah, I think that's going to work really well because there's no escape here.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. You got these. I'm imagining very big, brutal Viking guys.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to have like nowhere to go while they like come up, while they like walk up towards you.
Do you think we'll have some sort of Viking ship set piece where that church was last year?
Yeah, I imagine like a reworking of the one from the Depths of was it Depths of Fear scare? No, Depths of Fear is the house this year.
Yeah.
From we've just said it.
Fisherman's Wharf.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fisherman's Wharf one. So they have that. I'd imagine they didn't get rid of it
makes
all the way,
sense.
so they can rework that, make that a Viking ship, and put it out somewhere. If not there, then in the Central Park mid area with lights on it, and I imagine a lot of fire effects in this area. We're not going to have the lanterns, sadly. No jack-o'-lanterns in here.
No, that's a shame because that is a staple, isn't it?
Yeah. So, or maybe they will. Maybe they'll just be like skulls instead, or something.
Maybe.
Well, they should. You could probably still do lanterns of some description.
Yeah.
Like fire lanterns or something. Fire plays into Vikings a lot, doesn't it?
Probably the burning heads of the victims.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I just imagine this being a village, and it'd be very awesome if there's victims as well as the Vikings.
I am hoping that they don't put those stupid horned helmets on the Vikings.
Why?
Because
they will.
That isn't.
I know, but it's what everyone expects to see, though, doesn't it?
I know, but it drives me mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we just had the speculation map, and all I saw was the word Vikings, and I was like, I'm in. Don't care. I'm in. I'm happy.
It just goes to show you that speculation map has been pretty much on the money from day one.
Yep.
From day one.
Right. So, shall we quickly go through our scare zone hype list from most to least excited? Darren, which one are you least excited for?
At the bottom of my list, I have Vanity Ball. It sounds like it's got an interesting concept, but it's still at the bottom even of a list that I'm excited for all of them. So
that is also Chris's number 5. What about you, Lee?
I've just changed mine actually because originally it was at the bottom of my list. I've now put an arcade at the bottom of my list,
and it was also at the bottom of my list, but now an arcade's at the bottom of my list. So there you go. So Darren, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is an arcade. Just because I'm unsure of the location.
For Chris, it's Vikings Undead.
Oh, Chris.
He's new. He knows nothing. He's also not here. I could just change it. So what's yours?
Vanity Ball.
Yep, same. Vanity Ball. So, feeling I was maybe the same.
Quite possibly.
Darren, your third one.
My number 3 is Vikings Undead.
An arcade for Chris.
Oh, Chris.
What's yours?
Vikings.
And Vikings.
I think our top 3 are all going to be this. No, I think Darren might be different, actually.
So, Darren, your number 2.
My number 2 is Zombieland Double Tap.
Yeah, I thought that's where we differ.
And that's Chris's as well.
Oh.
And for you it is?
Hellbilly Deluxe.
And for me.
Hellbilly.
Yeah. Yes. Really weird, you know. Didn't think that we were in sync anymore. So, number 1, Darren.
Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe.
Also Chris's. And ours then is
Zombieland.
Zombieland. How
Nice.
weird. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Chris is in Hellbilly Deluxe, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, it's very, very close between 1 and 2.
It
for me
really
anyway.
is. To be honest, the top 3 are close for me.
Same for me. Yeah, totally. Same for me, too. And the Zombieland Scare Zone, I think, is going to be awesome as well with like shows happening and things like that. It's kind of like the prime spot for Scare Zone. So I'm sure that's going to be an awesome Scare Zone as well.
Yeah, the first night we don't have Express, so we're going to do a couple of houses and then just go and hang out in the Scare Zones that night, see the shows and
eat and drink.
Basically.
Yeah.
Try not to get a hangover.
So that, I don't care.
Just drink a lot of water. Water between each drink. You're good to go.
Or a drink between each water, whichever way.
Yeah, whichever way you want to look at it, it's fine.
Aspirin before bed. You're good to go.
Yeah.
That is a good point, actually. Yeah, I think I might do that.
Lots of coffee.
Preempt.
Yes. So Lee, talk Academy of Villains to me.
Yeah, we haven't seen this, so I'm quite excited to get to see it for the first time. But Academy of Villains will return to Halloween Horror Nights with Academy of Villains Altered States. Academy of Villains returns in an epic experiment of mind and body. Man's true nature is dragged out into the dark gothic streets of anarchy. See, more synergy. This wickedly talented group of artists is back for an all-new performance featuring a killer mix of visionary dance and extraordinary theatrics.
I'm excited to see them finally.
Yeah.
After,
they're a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, the energy that they exude is just unbelievable. And
yes,
they're amazing dancers.
Yeah, I know Maddie. I think Maddie, who writes for, does the Williams Hollywood, I think she saw every single show last year.
Yeah.
It's dedication.
She won't be able to this year.
Well, we'll just have to do it for her.
No.
Damn it, tried.
No, yeah, it's I don't like it being in the area that it's in, the Fear Factor stage, sitting down and watching it, because it is a show you kind of want to dance along to. It was a blast when it was on the streets, and I kind of wish it was back out there again, but
you can understand why they've put it where they've put it.
Yeah, I can. And this here kind of looks like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing by the poster, if that's what I was seeing correctly. So kind of looks very interesting.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
See it for the first time. Finally.
Somewhere to sit down, because I might be knackered by that point.
Oh, you've been knackered long before that yelled fart.
It was the worst place to sit down, though. It was the most painful seating I've ever been.
Oh, I can still
He'll
go
have had
to
enough
sleep,
to drink.
I'm
I
sure.
wouldn't worry about it.
I will not having that much.
He'll have a numb arse. He is a numb arse. Oh.
I'll have had many Twinkie, waffly, schmozy, pizza friesy goodness by that point, so I might be in some sort of food alcohol coma.
So you mentioned Twinkie. That and goodness does not go together.
Well, they'll have them and I'll still eat one.
Foul!
Oh, you said pizza fries. I got to say real quick, if you're a pass holder, I think they probably give it to anybody, but get the margarita pizza fries that's on the secret pass holder menu at the Comic Strip Cafe.
Okay.
I forgot to bring that up earlier. I tried them. They're awesome.
Okie dokie.
Duly noted. Darren, I believe you have something to tell us. The title? I don't know what it is.
You do know what it is.
What is the title of this? Because it's not in the description.
Yeah. Darren's secret bit. There you go. See? Seamless.
Well, while we figure that out, let me tell you about what it is. You can grab a bucket of popcorn and get ready as the lagoon lights up with iconic scenes from Netflix's Stranger Things, Ghostbusters, Universal Monsters, and killer clowns from outer space. This new show features a blend of fountain-based media, state-of-the-art technologies, and special effects in a new way. This is one 80s nightmare you won't want to miss. Showtimes each night are going to be 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and 12 a.m. You can download the official Universal Orlando Resort mobile app for updates and more info. And speaking of that app, I'm from New Jersey. Terra Trivia is back. Can you believe it? They brought back Terra Trivia. Are you the ultimate Horror Nights fan? Prove it by testing your knowledge at the event with Terra Trivia on the mobile app. This is a great way to spend 8 hours in the lines. Complete for a coveted spot on the leaderboards with 11 horror-packed levels featuring questions about this year's haunted houses and the history of the event. And this is really hard stuff too. Actually, I do very bad on it.
Okay, that's worrying.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun though to try. Plus, unlock achievements along the way, including a few hidden gems you'll have to discover on your own. It's a perfect way to kill the time in the queue while chowing down on pizza fries. Hint: there's a pizza fries achievement. So you can download the app for Apple and Google Play now, and the show's called The Marathon of Mayhem.
Which,
Cool.
like, everyone kind of knew it before it was announced, like everything else, to be honest, at this year. But I think it's something.
Yeah.
It's something we've said for a long time. I don't know why they haven't utilized what they've already got there to do something during Horror Nights, and finally that they are.
Yeah, to their credit, though, they did keep this one secret a lot longer than they normally
Yes,
That is
true.
very
That's
true.
very true.
Because they look at it, like, when it came out, someone, I can't remember who it was, someone had picked up on, it was the email that they sent out saying it was an all, the Academy of Villains is back, and debuting a brand new show never before seen at Halloween Horror Nights. And we had a big discussion of it in our group chat of like, no, all it means is that, like, Chris was like, no, it's a brand new show from Academy of Villains. We're like, no, it definitely says a brand new show never seen before. And that's what it turned out to be.
Yeah, and can you imagine, like, to setting this thing up, they had to run it in the park, and it's the size of the park.
Yeah, that's true.
Show. So, like, a lot of employees that work overnight and everything there had to keep silent about it. I'll say, and it's surprising that everybody did. So,
Very surprising,
Good
actually.
job.
I know it was Mike Aiello worked on it again, so you know it's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, I think it's brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it. 'Cause it's something that you don't necessarily have to stand to see. It's just there.
It kind of does what you kind of said with Academy of Villains, Darren, that Academy of Villains, where it was, if you wanted to stop and watch the whole thing like where it used to be, you could. And if you wanted to just catch it while you were passing through, you could. And this is the same thing. You can stand and watch it if you want, or it's just going on while you happen to be wandering around the parks. Yeah,
there is an optimal viewing side, and that's definitely on the Central Park side of the area.
With Vikings behind
Will
it.
you be able to get in there?
Yeah, that's where they have to, because that's where the seating area for this is. That's where you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
And in the promo picture they have projections on the buildings in the back there.
Yes.
In San Francisco and stuff. So so I'm guessing you'll still want to see the show from this side for sure if you can.
Awesome.
I'm sure we'll be grabbing snacks and sitting.
Oh, without a doubt. Because I was worried that we wouldn't get to see Cinematic Spectacular with us coming over during Horror Nights, and the fact that they're doing this is.
Yes, and my 4K YouTubers, please get very good copies of this. I'm going to want to watch this forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
I'm
it.
going to buy a TV in my house and just have it streaming constantly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty sure. And also, I just want to say, is Jason McManus as well as Mike Aiello, so they both worked on it. And Jason McManus did the original Lagoon show, so you can expect the same quality from that. So.
Awesome.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yes. Well, that felt like a bit of a packed show, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
So excited.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
all
the
the
thing.
adrenaline.
And it's like, I'm sharing your excitement this year, Darren, because I'm going to get to see it.
Yeah.
just you.
I cannot
not we.
wait. I cannot wait this year. But it's like, the weird thing is, this year for us, it's not just going to be me and you. It's not me, you, and the kids. It's not me, you, the kids, and Darren. It's like, we're going to have times when there's just me and you. We're going to have times when there's a massive group of us. There's a little group of us. The RIP tour. It's just going to be such a different experience.
Where's the solo bed?
You don't get to go on your own.
That's the dream, Dash.
You just walk away.
Well, do have a plan on how to accidentally lose everybody. That's for next year, though, when we've got kids.
That's 50 people who are going to the weekend and have just heard that whole story.
No, that's
I know of a great hiding spot by Fat Tuesdays.
I'll meet you there.
That's not solo then, is it?
Well, if we just pass each other and nod.
Exactly. I'll just point the spot out.
Yeah.
You can hang out there.
Just pull the collar up on the trench coat, pull the shoulder down a bit and nod, you know.
Oh boy.
And I'm talking about losing you and the kids next year.
Yeah, whatever.
Not this. No.
Get on with it.
Anyway, well, before Lee digs me into a bigger hole.
It's going to be awesome this year. The event is shaping up to be fantastic.
And the fact that we've got the Weekender running at the same time. Oh, I'm so excited and terrified and excited. And yeah. So yeah, that's going to do it for the show. Speaking of the Weekender, don't forget that tickets for UUOP The Weekender are still available. If you want to get yours, head to uuoptheweekender.eventbrite.com. And we're going to end with another Universal Is. And this is from awesome name. I want to see a birth certificate for proof. This is from Bongo Von Zipper.
Awesome.
Is that a Mr., a Ms., a Mrs.? I don't know.
I think it's a he.
I was going to say, but we can't assume. Awesome name. If you want to be involved in Universal Is, just send us your answer to what Universal is. In 3 words or less, we need it. Send it to podcast@uuopodcast.com. And Bongo says, Universal is literally magic. See you next week.
Cut. Print. That's a wrap for another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.